Welcome back to the SR Challenge Beginner's Guide. And I just wanted to cover real quick, I went ahead and upgraded, I haven't upgraded the characters yet, but I went and grinded out some materials, got us a new team level, so we can class up some of the units here. Some of the units we're going to be using, and we might as well cover in a little bit more detail. So here's Lewin. Lewin is a great character. He's a light Elwin, as a lot of people like to put him out, because he has a healing factor with his talent. He is very good at physical damage, and he comes with great skills. So the first skill he comes with is Roar. Roar is a great skill because it removes 2 buffs from the enemy and then decreases their attack and intellect by 20%. Fantastic skill. And we've already covered his Origins of Light skill, or talent, which is really, really good. It allows him to heal, but it's HP percentage based off of, whereas like Elwin's is attack percentage, or based off of his attack. His next, well, we can talk about it because we're going to unlock it actually. So we'll go ahead and talk about Detect. So we just upgraded and we just got Detect, which if we look at that here, it's a crit increase by 10% when dealing damage, 50% to disable enemies' passive skills, last 2 turns, 100% chance to trigger when landing a critical hit. So you want to get critical hits when using this, and it allows you to remove their passive, which is pretty nice, and it increases your crit. So it's like it helps you crit, and then also it gives you bonus when you do. Now, Lewin is not really designed to be critting a lot, so if he gets it, great. If not, it's not at the end of the world. So look at some of his other stuff. So he only has one tier 3 class that you want to go with, so ultimately this is where you want to put him down. But his swordsman class will then unlock Battle Cry. Before attacking, dispels 1 buff from the enemy, decreases enemies' attack and defense by 10% last 1 turn. Again, he is very much designed to remove buffs and basically heal himself. He's pretty much good at putting you down and then beating you up. He's a real downer. Next, he goes into his Swordmaster class, which he gets Defense Command, which builds the defense of all his allies, which is pretty nice, and it does stack with faction buffs, which we will cover down the line. And then he also gets Sun Slash, which is a pretty basic move, but it allows him to heal 30% of his health when using the move, and it's based off of the amount of damage he does with it. Pretty nice move. Most sword fighters come with it, and he just happens to get it at the end of his game because, again, he's an R unit. They don't get the best moves all the time. His other branching trees is General, which allows him to have a guard effect, which I don't really ever see anybody recommending that. That's kind of weird, but he does get Blast, which Blast we talked about a little bit earlier with Laird on an episode or 2 ago, where when he's attacking, if the unit is above 80% damage taken, it's actually reduced by 30%. So if he has more than 80% of his health, he will have 30% damage reduction when he has the skill equipped, which is actually really nice because he heals himself when he attacks. So very good skill on him. Not a bad idea to consider going into that tree just to pick up that extra skill. So at the same time, we're going to level up Dios. We're actually going to not just level him up, we already leveled him up, but we're going to unlock his skill, which is Attack Break. We can also talk about Dios' stuff. Attack Break is pretty straightforward. We'll go over here and check it out. Attack Break, before battle, 50% chance to reduce the enemy's attack. Pretty simple. He's also got Boost, which entering battle, units attack increases by 7%. Piercing Shots is his talent. Before attacking, 50% chance to reduce the enemy's defense by 20. Pretty nice. We'll quickly go over his tree. So he's going to pick up Attack Break, which, well, actually, that's what he just picked up. Never mind. We just picked that up. My bad. So he has 3 different classes he can go, but really only one you should be considering for Tier 3 classes. So his Bow Knight keeps him in his ranged Bowmen, And he picks up the move Snare, attacks an enemy, dealing... I know it says 140% damage, but that's pretty much 1.4 times damage. Okay, that's just the way they want to word it. That's fine. Deals additional damage to flyers, which is really good. He's already doing extra damage, so more damage on top of that puts him at a better spot. After attacking, a target's mobility reduces by 1. So, again, on top of that, it really helps because you can fire this at a tank, and then now they can't tank as well anymore. Pretty good. The nice thing is that he has 5 movement in a range of 2, so he can move very well all over the map. Next is his Bowmen class. He gets magic defense break. Before battle, 50% chance to reduce enemies' magic defense by 25% and lasts 1 turn. And then he gets aim. Aim has a 2-turn cooldown and increases units' damage by 10%, and then it lasts only 1 turn. When cast, can move an extra 2 blocks and attack. It's really great to extend even further to make sure you get your attack out. You can use it to rotate a debuff off of your character. There's a lot of uses for aim. Aim's a very good skill. You can go Serpent Knight, and you can pick up Aqua Blast, which does 1.5 times damage on land and 2 times on water. And it makes him a water unit. You shouldn't be making him a water unit, though, because there's other units that would be better for that. You can also go Grand Knight, which gives him Route, which, again, not really that great because it's only 1 block range because you want to keep him in his Bowmaster class. So everything you really want is already in his Bowmaster class. I wouldn't recommend classing him into anything other than that. I believe we had more units that we wanted to... Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out at the same time. There's certain units I want to upgrade and certain ones I don't want to upgrade at the moment. Kirikaze, which I forgot to give him. Drink your experience medicine. There you go. Oh, you need more. You need more medicine. Drink it. There you go. Now you're full. So we're going to upgrade him. Kirikaze is essentially going to become our Matthew. We're not going to need Matthew pretty much anymore because we got Kirikaze. He's going to fill the role that we need. We can cover Kirikaze a little bit later. We've been going a little bit long, and I think there's one more unit. Ah, yes, Laird. So we're going to upgrade Laird here. We're just going to give him this. We like Laird. And he's going to pick up the move Assault. Okay. Check your Path of Light. Make sure you haven't skipped anything. We got 5 heroes at level 12, so we get a reward. Pretty nice. And as those points increase, they get closer and closer to getting Sherry. And all the other rewards as well. Check your missions. Got the 100 stamina. The only other thing is we got to do a friendship summon. Why not? Let's do that. We can summon for a friendship. Here you go. We'll just knock that out. Cool, we got some armor. So claim that. Get our... Oh, we got a team level. Nice. More stamina, too. Yeah, these early levels, they rack up very, very quick. Very, very quick. Completed all our daily missions, so we get another reward. Got a ticket. It's really nice. What does that put us at? Can we do a summon? Not quite. I want to save it for a 10 summon. All right. Now we're going to do this mission, and this is a boss mission. So we want to be very careful. We get 30 crystals. The recommended level is 9. We are well past that, and we have higher equipment, so this is going to be rather easy for us. Okay, so it looks like the boat map, but flipped, and we're on a double boat. So again, we have water units. You want to be careful because they get stronger in the water. Well, they don't have any talent, so they like being in the water. Let's see their units. Okay. Attacking units 100% after... Okay. It's pretty basic stuff. They don't get any bonuses. Neither of these harpies. Again, early stuff. So we want to bring mages because the mages are going to do well against these lobsters. We want to bring a holy unit We only need one, though. Let's bring Kirikaze. And let's, I'm gonna bring... Yeah, we'll have the bow unit up over here. Let's do that. Alright, Dios. You're gonna come in handy for all those bow units.
Well.
So we're gonna pay mine to the unit here. We don't want to move in diagonal because then he can attack us. So we're gonna go ahead and instead attack from here, and hopefully we can. Well, we're probably gonna be able to take out this unit.
Out of the darkness.
Yes. Good job. Okay, so we want to be careful of these flyers. These flyers have extremely good range. I'm not sure if they can move. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to attack from a distance.
Please give us a command.
You can always turn on your danger zone just to be sure.
Leave it to me.
Looks like we might have to, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to get into the danger zone. Hopefully we'll be okay. The important thing is that Dios lives because he's going to be the one taking out the flyers. Just to be on the safe side, we're going to have Almeida hang out with them. Alright, not bad, not bad. So, Kirikaze has a really interesting thing that he gives extra... He's able to heal when he crits, so he very much wants to be able to heal as much as possible. So even though we didn't check, this is a boss mission, I don't think there's any hidden items. I don't think so. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so we are gonna... We're gonna be careful here. We're gonna keep using Kirikaze as a defensive unit. We'll make sure to heal him so that when he takes damage, he doesn't take too much. Alright, we're gonna have Laird just run straight into this unit. And I don't see any more skeletons. That one's just gone. Alright, it seems like that's good.
Do you need help?
Go ahead and heal. Again, pretty simple. Not too bad of a boss fight. If you're of level, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. I definitely did not do the optimal route because Kirikaze's taken a little bit more damage than I'd like, and I just had Laird run in there. That boss definitely could take out some units if you're not leveled up, for sure. But even so, even if you do lose a unit, you should have another unit be able to come in and take out the enemy. It's not too hard. You can lose units. It's fine. Pretty simple. And we get free gold. Nice. Alright. See where we're at on summons. So we have, what, two summons? So we're at an 8. I think it'd be easier if I just convert it. Normally I don't recommend doing this just because you want to use your crystals for things, but because of the way we're playing and we're doing an SR challenge, it's a little bit easier for me to just convert. Okay, so I know I have 8. It's pretty nice. And since we have so many friendship vouchers, I'm going to just do a 10 because we can get a lot of good equipment. So there's no reason not to. Let's skip all that. We got a new unit. We got Letitia, which is really cool. So you can get a bunch of different R units in the friendship summon. So that's really nice. And then we also got a rare EXP potion. That's really cool. So we got a free unit off this. That's nice. Let's check it out. So there's Letitia. She is a really good unit. I'll cover really quickly. When you're entering battle, she's a unit that will increase your defense and attack, and then give you increased mobility. That's kind of her talent. So she's very good for that. Let's check our mission real quick because we completed a challenge. Look at that. We got enough to do that. All right. And that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to watch more of my content, please click on the annotations above or in the video here. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.